This is Arukh HaShulchan Yoreh Deah, Siman Lamed Dalet, Sif Tes Zayin, Yud Zayin. This is supplemental day 189 of the Arukh HaShulchan Yomi cycle. Tezain. Imotzoko Gersh Shenifsaka, if you find a kana which is severed, or Shechasera, or it's missing any of them, Nasim Mechaim Loida, Lab, you don't know if it happened during its lifetime or not. Meaning the Gemara, according to the letter of the law of the Gemara, Tafnun, Posek, it's a Gargeras and Malcolm Acher. You can cut the Gargeras in another place, Roya, Imhe Shoy, Marisam, and see if they're equivalent in the way their countenance, the way they look, they're kosher, because it's kosher because the mistam happened after the shechita. Simush nasalach shechita. It's a sign it happened after shechita. Lava soon times also. But medam in din el mechul chuya. You can only check from the segment to a segment, bar chuya, and from the area between the segments, and between the segments, lo mechul bar chuya, not from a segment to within between the segments, lo bar chuya, not vice versa. Pishimaros shanos zumizu they have different. They appear differently. Chuya makom ovio shakana. Chuya is the thickness of the place where the kana is thick. Bar chuya makom klishas hakana. Bar chuya is a place where the kana is weak. Minat stadim from the sides, and underneath it. Where the strips of flesh connect the ends of the rings. And also the cartilage itself becomes thinner from the middle to the sides. Is the lobe, literally, not the cartilage, but in every event, becomes thinner from the middle to the sides, kind of to this side. That's a pinei kol throughout the corner. So you have to find the exact same structure. Yesh version knows who say chuya hainu tabas. So he says that the chuya is not the thick part of the corner, but the actual ring, which is the way I translated before. That's what I translated before as well. So the first meaning was not like that, obviously. First meaning was that it's the thickness and thinness of the kana independently of the rings, and the second shot has to do with the rings. And you know what? Let's take a look on the Sichas Chulin just to show what it looks like. Doesn't hurt to actually have a picture. So according to the first shot, the chuya is the thickness and the bar chuya is the thinness. According to the second shot, the ring is the chuya, and between the rings is the bar chuya. Okay, thickness, thinness, ring between the rings. Okay, these are the holes you're comparing. I guess they have to be in the same spot in order to compare the two of them. It's best to be concerned with both the comments, the explanations. But hey man, that's the tour. Because as if that's we're not conversing with this test. As they straight no matter what on the color because I've seen Lamed Zayin, Lamed Vav. Yaakov Abreya writes a similar thing about comparisons by the long. You find Okos, he also writes Tarfa, when Nipsaka Gargaris, they would say it's Trefa, when the Gargaris is severed, but any of them was a Nasa, we don't know what happened. So you can't assume that it happened on account of Shchita, Shishab Shnei Mekemos. And that perhaps she shechted in two places, kind of shown. Dafka, she yesh, there was also to be absolute proof that was made by the knife. Because that according to understanding the shogeg, this is what a knife could do. I've little stam sakim, but they're just to assume there was the knife. Literally, that you can't do. The psuli veshin kona im shalom mashish tlebecheskas etromedes. With the psuli, which have to do with the silly the veshin kona, as we said before, you can't say it has it's cheskas heteromedes. She called psulim bohem nevela because the definition any psulim them because it be nevela because the shchita was inappropriate. Veins the shchita klats not shchita. Kamash kastam complain we said several times. Brackets this deeper levush to chimim. Kamash kastam writes. I don't know what it means. B'dai Yishno the Kol Team Elu B'Nekuva V'Chisarim all these halachos about a hole, something missing in the gears. Specifically where we know it happened on account of illness. Or you have the corner by itself in his hand. But there's no concern that there's a puncture in the windpipe. There's a question whether it's done on account of a thorn or a needle. According to us, we're not conversing and checking the bench of treif no matter what. I guess because we're afraid the needle also pierced the veshet. At a time, it's no different than if the neck was dirty with blood. The treif will be done. We hold its treif. The pashtu is a simple matter. Shashira pusukas hagores burubo, that the shear of the hagores being severed in its majority. Raka makam shchita. It's only to the place of shchita, wherever the shchita can be done. Avlamate makam shchita, but it's low makam shchita. But mashu treifa. No matter what. The Mishamelech Nina Kareya, from there and below, it's like the lung. Last time of Mashu to the Mishiosser, no matter how small the hole. And that is it for today, even though it's a pretty short day, because tomorrow is a massively long day. Yud Ches is huge. That's it.